behind me right here were a couple of old home sites, and we believe that this site probably was where a Confederate camp was. And today we're going to see if we can find anything that indicates that there was a Confederate camp here. Now, it's been raining and it's been hot and humid, and so we've already been walking around a little bit and starting to sweat, but hopefully we're going to be able to find something. And you guys are going to get to come along for the journey, and we're going to see if we can find out for real if this was a Confederate camp. We found all kinds of artifacts. We believe that this place goes all the way back to the early 1700s and stretched all the way through the Civil War. So a lot of artifacts have come off of this site from various periods, and we're going to see if there's going to be anything else left out here. We are going to be running the HF2 coil today, and we're going to be running our two-tone setup, and we're running deep high conductor. We're going to be running the frequency max at 53. We're going to be running a negative silencer, and we're going to run that discrimination all the way up to 60 today. So stay tuned. It should be a great adventure. Thanks for coming along, and we'll catch you guys soon on our first find. Okay, we're out here with the HF2 coil. We're running the new 3.10 firmware update, and we just got out of the truck, and right off the bat we've got a target, and it's right there. You guys can see it, and it looks like we're going to start our day with a flat button. It's a high quality 1-2. It's got a lot of dirt on it. Shank is a very old shank, the sort of flattened out shank. I don't believe there's anything on it. I don't see anything on it. Let's see if we can get some of the crud off of it. But yeah, so we're going to start our day with a flat button. Look at that shank on the back. You guys can see it. So the HF2 coil with our two-tone program is off and running. We're running. Okay, looks like we got us a little piece of gear. Looks like maybe for a clock, possibly. Oop, and we just broke it. Not good. So yeah, that was buried down there. It was ringing up sort of weird all over the place, but yeah, we were able to get it, and I'm assuming it was ringing up sort of weird because of the shape of it, but there we go. It's like clock gear, possibly, or pocket watch gear. 81, 80, 79 right here. And we just dug a flat button nearby. Let's see what this one's gonna be. This one sounds a little bigger. I'm not real sure what we're gonna get out of this. And I see it, whatever it is, old pocket knife. Y'all see it there? 63, 62 here with the HF2 coil. Dig that, see what we get. It's a Civil War button range, so we definitely got to dig that. And let's see what we get here. Hopefully we got it out. A little broken signal. Again, we're running our two-tone setup. And let's see what we find here. And I'm not real sure. Looks like it's an old, I thought it might be a lock, but it looks like it's a hook of some sort. There, y'all see it? Probably went on a, maybe an old chain, maybe, possibly. It's got, there we go. Yeah, so there, piece of a chain. That's what I think it is. There we go. Probably where an old barn was, I'm sure. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. And a lot of machines, even though this is iron, a lot of machines will hit on this circular piece here off of this chain. So yeah, that's why it was hitting on it. But it was broken, and you heard me say it. But we still got to investigate because of where we're at. 77, 79 here. 78, 76. Let's see what we get. Again, running a two-tone setup with the HF2. We are running our max frequency. We're running that max frequency at 53 kilohertz. It's a little jumpy signal. 77, it bounces to 73. And we got it out. And it looks like it is it's like a rivet of some sort, a little brass rivet. So yeah, there we go. You guys can see that. And because of the shape, I'm sure that's why the numbers were bouncing. But yeah, little brass rivet, probably off of a saddle or some sort of leather. 69 here, mixed in with some iron. We got brick laying around here. And I don't know if I'm hitting brick or if I'm hitting a big old piece of iron. Let's see what this is. It's a brick. Yeah, look at that brick. Y'all see that? Nice whole brick too. That's an old one, handmade brick. And look at the dish that came out with it. So let's see. There's a nail that was in there. Let's see what this sounds like now. Now that we moved that brick out of the way. Still got a 68 up here. And it's mixed in this. And we got a flat button. Sure do. Quarter size flat button. Shank still intact. Nothing on it. So yeah, that was a pretty interesting dig, especially with all these bricks laying around. This one is is this a Tomback? That's what it looks like. But nothing on the front. Quarter size flat button. Just think the person that wore this almost 200 years ago. 64, 62 here. Sounds a little clipped. Went all the way up to a 66 with the HF2 coil. We're going to dig this though, because like I said, that's in Civil War button territory. So we want to dig that. And again, you don't want to miss much on this site because of the things that have come off of it. 63, 66 is what we're seeing. Got some glass that came out with this. And got a piece of lead here. some sort. Okay, possibly maybe a piece of a spoon. That's what it's looking like. Okay, this hole was really challenged. Listen to, there's targets all down in here. We'll investigate those. And I think my target's somewhere over here. And there it is. I think we got us a button. Oh wow. Oh wow. This button has something on it. It's definitely got something on it. And it's got some gold gilt still left on it too as well. All right, give me a few minutes and let me clean this up. Let's see what we got here. It's a, looks like a two-piece button. Definitely. There's the shank is intact on it. And I think it's a South Carolina. But I don't know that I've ever seen a South Carolina like this one before. You guys see that? I think this is it's either a later one. I'm not real sure. But that's exactly what it is. It's a South Carolina button. And it's just a different looking South Carolina button. I don't know that I've ever seen one like that. So we're going to have to investigate. This was mixed. There was a big old brick that I just threw out of here too with this button. That is so awesome. So awesome. But again, I'm gonna have to get some clarification on this button because it's definitely different from the ones that I'm used to digging. It's about, I think it's a cuff size button or shirt size button. Incredible fine mixed in here. 86, 87, 89, 88, 87. We see a 01 popping up. But we got good audio all the way around. Let's hope for the best. And maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Let's get lucky. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that blue feather that just came out of the ground. That's crazy. Blue feather out of the ground. All right. So maybe there's something good in this hole. Let's swing. And I see something. Ha! It's a rivet. It's a brass rivet. Y'all heard that one. That one was screaming at us. We're hoping for a little more, but we got a piece of blue feather and a brass rivet out of that hole. That's pretty cool. All right, we had a 77, 78 here. And, oh my gosh, check that out. We got a drop 3-ringer. And that was a very challenged target. Wow, that's crazy. Very crazy. 3-ringer. I cannot believe that. Let me swing over this, guys, so you guys can hear it. Because it was really acting funny in this iron, and I was getting a 01, 02, and there's some other signals. You guys can see my screen there. Y'all see that 01? And I've got see a 91 popping up there, but of course you don't get any audio. But check that out. And so this 3-ringer came out of that. That's just amazing to me. So again, we've walked this site. You guys can see the woods right there and these old home sites set right here. So these Civil War soldiers were camped up right here. I just dug a South Carolina button, but now to dig a 3-ringer, a drop one at that, right here. And you can see there's the hole where I dug the South Carolina button. Here's the hole where I dug the 3-ringer. So yeah, right by each other. Let's clean this one up a little bit and take a look at it. And we don't get a ton of 3-ringers down here, except for if you get on a camp. Now, were they camped here? I really don't know, but be interesting to see if this has the star on the inside of it. But yeah, nice 3-ringer. I love digging these, because they always surprise me when they come out, especially off of a site that I've really hunted. So there we go. Okay, well, we're doing unbelievable with the HF2 coil. We're running the 3.10 version of the software, and it's performing great, guys. I'm running a 2-tone setup, and I know I've said this throughout the video. I am running deep high conductor as the base program, so just to let you guys know, and I'm running the discrimination up. So there we go. 7980 here. Now the last 7980 we dug was a 3-ringer. Wonder if this is going to be a 3-ringer. And it sort of acted and sounded the same way, but we'll see. Let's see what we get here. Right by the road here, and we will dump that out. Let's see if we can get lucky here. Now it's all the way up to an 85. Real interesting. And look what we got, guys. Check that button out. It's a big old flat button. A nice size flat button. Nice big flat button. Wow. See that? And I was hoping there would be something on it. Nothing on it. It was ringing up. You guys saw it, 7980. Jumped all the way up to 85 once we got it out of the hole. But there we go. Nice big dandy button. About the size of a $50. And HF2 is really doing a great job out here with this new update. So if you haven't updated yet, I would strongly suggest going ahead and doing it. And trying it out, whether you have the FMF coil or the HF2, because it's definitely performing extremely well on a site that we've hunted quite a few times. And this machine is knocking fire with this HF2. Okay. Very interesting. This could be a shotgun head stamp. I'm hoping it's not. And we just dug a nice big dandy button right by this signal here. So let's see if we can get lucky with this one. A piece of brick. Look at that brick. It just came out of the ground there. So yeah, brick comes out of every hole just about. That dish and nails. Pretty much. So it's in the clod here. It's ringing up a solid 80 now. So let's see what we get. And guys, I think we got us another button. We sure do. Another button. Looks like a high quality button at that. You guys can see it about dime size, nickel size. Older button. It's got the older shank with it. And we're just digging relics. And it's just so amazing because we've hunted this area quite a few times. So is it the HF2 coil? Is it the conditions? Could be. But I still think this coil's doing something pretty special. So we'll go with that. But again, another another relic to go with all the finds from today. So we'll keep after it. Let's see if we can find you guys something else. 95, 94, 97. Wow. 93, 92. Sounds like a coin, guys. Could be a modern coin though, but that's okay. We gotta dig it. See what this is gonna be, because this could be something really good. Could be a piece of silver, you know. So we dug pretty wide. Make sure we didn't damage anything. Let's see if we got this out. Let's see here. It's right there. Right there. Come on, baby. Where is it? Where is it? Stop recording. Okay, the 92, 95 turned out to be this big brass plate. It's got a hole in it. I was hoping it was going to be a Civil War plate, but no luck. But still, pretty big piece of brass just to be laying down there. So again, we'll take it. Okay, let's show the finds from today's hunt. We had a fantastic day, and we look forward to coming back here again soon. Again, hit that like and subscribe button. We would greatly appreciate it, and we will catch you guys on our next adventure.